Like this is for the most part their kitchen. They know how everything works, how to fix everything, how everything runs. They can cook anything in the building. They know everything. And they're sitting here right now. You're sitting, I'm talking about you. So pay attention. You have some running a kitchen that feeds at least 500 to 2,000 people a day, 3 times a day. And they run the whole thing. And probably get paid anywhere from 50 cents to $1 a day.
Ooh. Well, what I would say to this person is you are probably sitting on a large amount of insights, of skills, of management skills, of inventory, managing flow. Those things are definitely something I look for in a kitchen manager. And even, whenever you may get out, you have so many opportunities. I mean, sometimes you work a 9 to 5, and while you build your dream. There are so many people doing these ghost kitchens now, which is essentially, I mean, you can rent shared kitchen space for $90 a month, maybe even less than that. And you can literally run an Uber Eats, DoorDash storefront just out of a shared kitchen, just buying your own inventory and your own products. I mean, from certainly managing that many meals a day, you could handle that with no problem. And I mean, I've seen these stores on Uber Eats do numbers. I mean, thousands a day. So it's a lot of opportunities that don't require you to have a college education or even that outside experience. Just by nature of what you're doing. Those are principles of management.
Safe serve counts.
Yes, it does.
You got it. You already got it. They do safe serve in prison. A lot of prisons I was in offered a safe serve certificate. I got my culinary degree, so I learned how to cook meats, internal temperature, cross contamination, all that wonderful stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to baking.
Oh, this is my first time hearing this.
Oh, you know I had a culinary degree?
Okay. Well, see, Andre's going to have to show me now.
I ain't coming in there cooking for nobody. I used to make birthday cakes for my kid. Probably make for 6 years in a row, I made him birthday cakes. And when I used to go to church, when I came home, I used to go to church, and every blue moon, they would have like a potluck Sunday. And all the church people would show up with their little stuff. So I would, because there was a kitchen in the church, I would go in the church that night. I go to the supermarket, buy a bunch of stuff, pull up in the church, make spaghetti, make chicken, make ziti's, I'm going to say all kinds of stuff. I make desserts, pies, cakes. Y'all know me from Norfolk. If you was in Norfolk with me, you know what I was doing. I was about that life. I'm making all kinds of stuff. I make sweet potato pie, everything. And people would just come in and put the food on the counter. And after service, we have potluck and we all sit down and break bread. They be like, yo, who made this ziti? Oh, who made this lasagna? Oh, who made this chicken? Oh, then they get to the desserts. Who made these cookies? Oh, who made this pie? And my fiance at the time would say, oh, Andre made it. They're like, get out of here. He got Tim. The dude with the Timbs and the hoodie, he didn't make this. And she was like, he made this. I didn't do it every potluck, but like every couple.
Well, Andre, I think you're in trouble now because you just gave me a lot of information I was not privy to. So we're going to have to put these culinary skills to the test.
No, I charge a lot of money to get on stage. I'm a motivational speaker and a crisis manager. You know what I'm saying? You got your one day, you wanted floors and toilets. You got that. I helped you with the floors and toilets and staff training.
Yeah, but, not letting this go. But continue.
Oh, no, listen, I work for Andre Norman. So you don't pay enough down there. See, I'm not fresh out. See, they might be coming home and need a job. You know I got a whole company. A couple of them.
He didn't mean that, you guys. We pay enough. Y'all come on by buttermilk biscuit. Get your job.
I mean, hire me. You don't pay enough to hire me.
Maybe.
My hourly rate is $25,000.
Woo. Okay. We'll take them for 0.01 of a second.
That's what I'm saying. So it was a labor of love. I mean, why did I do it? Why did I want to be helpful? Why did I want to show up? Because I grew up being the mean kid. I grew up being the bad kid. I went to prison being the bad guy. I went to the hole being the trouble guy. And that's all I was, and that's all I used to do. So now I look for opportunities to be the helpful guy, to be the thoughtful guy. Oh, he's trying to... No, I just... Listen, it's less about you and more about me redeeming myself. saying? Because I still battle with the you're not that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I have to go out of my way to prove to me and others, I don't need to prove to you. I need to prove to me that I have ascended, transcended, and I would never in my old life help nobody. Helping somebody wasn't part of my script. It was all what's in it for me. What can I take? If I'm going to work in your kitchen, I'm trying to open your back door, do something crazy, breaking the roof. That would have been the reason for me to volunteer back in the days. Now it's just like, yo, let me come be helpful. I have strategy skills, managerial skills, culinary skills, restaurant skills, prison kitchen skills. I mean, be helpful.
Yeah, yeah. And one thing you'll find is if you have that intention and that intentionality about yourself, when you do good, good tends to come back to you.
Like I said, I live my life every single day. I can advocate for any one of you if you come across me. So if I went to her and say, yo, Lee, I got somebody. You good. You got a job. You got the ultimate reference.
Just say Andre sent you.
No, Andre going to pull up. Like, you can call me. Like, you know this guy? Like, yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely calling.
So we go to prisons and we visit and we talk to people. So if you were in prison, what would be if we were in the auditorium, we had like a couple hundred people sitting in the auditorium, what would be your message to them?
My message would be, don't give up. In the situation you're in, clearly it's not your ideal situation. But what is going on the outside doesn't have to come into the inside. And that's for anything, but especially, I can only imagine being locked up. But my advice, I think, is pretty universal, is to keep persevering and make sure you're doing things for you and your own mental. And it's a really beautiful thing when you take that journey of growth and just really learning yourself.